Morning, everybody. This week's parsha is Kedoshim. In the parsha Kedoshim, there's a pasuk. End of the pasuk says, "V'hafta l'reicha kamoicha." Love your fellow Jews. Zeklal v'hafta l'reicha kamoicha. Rabbi Kiva says, "Zeklal God b'Torah." Rabbi Kiva says, he quotes this pasuk and he says this is a very fundamental element in the whole Torah. Till the Baal Shem Tov is brought down. Avos Yisrael was mitzad Torah. You love the person when you saw that he was a ben Torah. A ben Torah, you love him. Person's not a scholar in Torah, then you didn't really have a connection with him. The Baal Shem Tov came to teach everybody that Avos Yisrael, loving a fellow Jew, is not only if the person has qualities, but you have to love every single Jew because they are a Jew. Avos Yisrael is because every person has a neshama, they have a soul. And when you are able to do that, you're seeing the person from a much deeper place. There is a famous story with Hillel that someone came to Hillel and asked him, please convert me on 1 foot. I'll convert on condition that you could teach me the whole Torah on 1 foot. So Hillel told him, whatever you do not like that someone should do to you, do not do to somebody else. And the rest is commentary, which is basically the mitzvah of Avos Yisrael, of love your fellow Jew. It means you should love somebody else just like yourself, and if you don't want that to happen to you, don't do it to somebody else, right? Love somebody else like you love yourself. So there is something actually unique in that way of saying it versus the positive side, love your fellow Jew. One of the things you can learn from this is Tzemach Tzedek says, this is the third Chabad Rebbe explains, that a person knows their own defaults. And perhaps they know their own defaults better than anybody else because you know exactly how you feel, you know what it is. The only thing is, we love ourselves very, very dearly. And al kol pshaim t'chasa avan, all wrongs, all things that are not good, our personal love to ourselves covers up, and we have all the best excuses. It's not my fault. I was nervous. I was under a lot of pressure. Whatever it is that you do wrong, there's all the excuses, all the justifications why it's okay. You're still okay. So one of the ways of having Avos Yisrael is to be able to apply that for somebody else as well. When you see someone else's faults, don't just see their faults. Love them like you love yourself. Just like when you love yourself, you find every excuse in the book to justify why it's okay and you're still a good guy. Find those same excuses for the other person. When you see the other person is doing something wrong, if you would do it, it'll be okay. Somehow you'd find that it'll be okay. It's not your fault. So too, you have to be able to see it that for somebody else, it's also okay. When a person is able to do that, then we can ask Hashem, Barcheinu Avinu Kulanu Ke'echad. We're all one. Even if we see someone else's faults, we're still one with the other person. And if we're still one with the other person, Hashem can also do the same thing, Midah Keneged Midah. He could cover up on our faults, finding excuses for us, and we could all be blessed together with all the blessings that we need. When we be blessed with all the blessings, so the ultimate blessing of the coming of Mashiach, B'Karev Mamish. Amen.